Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles. And shout out to the brothers that's out there, putting their lives on the line, teaching this truth. And this y'all Demar from the Great Millstone, Houston. I'm going to come back with you with a lesson going into prophecy with this the MOTB. Just something kind of, quick. And this Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls it all both. And he calls it all, right? He is Esau Edom. These top banking families, both small and great, rich or poor, free and bond to receive and mark, right? And that's everybody, to the least to the greatest, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma. Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Right, Karakma. And let's go to the outline of biblical usage. Right, there's a stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamp on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. The mark branded upon horses, things called sculptured graven work, or idolatrous images, right? So it's pretty much that the virus is going in under your skin, right? That. See. So that's what Esau want. He want everybody to be chill. And let's continue. Oh, Slacky. Not finished. We're gonna go to
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
the Karax. Right?
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
Right. And I get the Strongs in this one. Karax. To sharpen to a point. Akin to G 1125 through the idea of scratching a stake, i.e., by implication, a palisade or rampart, military mound for circumvallation, in a siege trench. Get the outline of biblical usage. A pale or stake, a palisade or rampart, pales between which earth, stones, trees, and timbers, and heap it and package together. But yeah, let me show you what that really going into to that syringe, really. See? That sharpen, that point, palisade, stake, that's what they mean. And that chip, it'll be up inside that, to go up under your skin. I mean, why would you even, I don't know. The law said, not to make any cuttings or, cuttings on your skin. So, hey, that's against the law right there. So, that's what you're looking at.
Strong's G 5482. Charax.
The last root word,
Charax.
grapho.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho.
Oh,
Grapho.
Slakia. We went through that.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho.
There you go.
Grapho.
Now let's get the Strongs. Grapho. A primary verb to grave, especially to write, figuratively to describe, write. Let's get the outline of biblical usage. To write with references to the form of the letters, right? To delineate or form letters of a tablet, parchment, paper, or other materials. To write with references to the contents of the writing, to express in writing characters. But that's what it's going into. It's going to the information of that chip, grapho. Like your medical records and stuff like that, your driver's license. That's what it's gonna have up in there. That's what it's going into, your information. So that was the last one. So let's continue. Revelations 3:17. And that no man might buy. Let's read it over again. Let's start back up to the top. Revelation 13:16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? We went into that mark, So it again, that's what they want. They want that right there in you. To put it in you, stick it in you, and that'll be all your information in that one chip, right? Through putting it in that pail, in that steak syringe. Okay, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right? So when you don't have this mark, that Karak or the MOTB, you are not going to be able to sell, buy, trade, or anything, So in that day, we're going to have faith through Yahweh by Shema Shai, right? Verse 18, Revelation 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666, right? And that goes into the this barcode, the universal product code, right? That's gonna be inside the chip, when they scan your hand. That's what that's going into. Esau wicked system, that 666, that's just that number there anyway, just let you know there's something not right. But yeah, that's what it's going into, this universal barcode, universal product code, I should say, but it's a barcode. But yeah, let's get Revelation. This probably be the last one. Revelation 14:9. And it reads, Revelation 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh power, which is poured out without mixture. It's that destruction, into the cup of his indignation, right? Without mixture, meaning it's going to be pure destruction. You know what I'm saying? And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. Yeah, the missiles. you know, and well, cherish too, in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, when he come down here, destroy, right along with the missiles, destroying these wicked people out here in that time to come. So if you have that mark, you take that mark. Speaking to you Israelites out there, you had that mark, man, you done for, you know. So, hey, I hope this been edifying and to the point. Just wanted to bring that out about the MOTB, the Karaks. Hey, don't, you know what? Let me get this one. Because Lord willing, I'm going to get it. Revelation 3:10. And it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. And the hour of temptation is the MOTB, which shall come upon all the world to try them and dwell upon the earth. And verse 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, this truth, this knowledge, that no man take thy crown, right? So yeah, man, do what Yahweh Shema say, do what you're supposed to do, and he'll keep you from that hour of temptation, So yeah, man, hope it's been edifying to the point. Until next time, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach HaKodesh. Until next time, Shalom.